So you're interested in playing Salem? Well, you're probably just about to step into the most complicated game you've ever played, so here's the TLDR guide on getting started. First up, create your character. You're probably invisible to start, choose your gender, dress and style yourself, press ctrl-T and buy childish things. Then talk to the guy by the boat, type in a name, press enter and right-click the boat. Alright, here you are in Boston. Some game mechanics you should be aware of are studying and gluttony. Studying works by finding objects you can right-click in your inventory and study. These bars on the left fill up, and when the bar is full you can click it to increase the maximum, or you can fill up the bars to meet the requirements of a new skill, then buy that new skill. Gluttony is the method of raising your 4 humors. Your 4 humors are basically 4 energies that keep you alive and let you do things. Blood is like your hit points, phlegm is your energy used to do physical work, yellow bile is drained when doing combat moves and determines how much damage you do, and black bile is your mental energy that drains when studying or placing construction signs. If your character gets scared in combat, it also drains black bile. You have to eat food until all 4 are full, then you can click on the graphic and enter gluttony mode to eat even more food from your inventory. Eat enough and you'll raise the maximum, but it's even more complicated, so watch the full video on that. Time to get started. Get the Ender client off the official forums. It marks forageables on your map and does other stuff. It's amazing. Walk around the Boston town claim area to try and find some things to study. If you see leaving Boston appear, you should turn back because no one can kill you in Boston. Try the forest just outside of Boston to find chestnuts or mushrooms. You might even find something rare. Following the coast is always a good idea. Look out for seashells, driftwood, and smooth stones, all useful things to study. If you see a small brown ball moving around, that's a tumbleweed. Try to right-click it and chase it and catch it. It's great to study. Collect some berries and mushrooms too. Mouse over to see how much they'll heal each of your 4 humors. Berries on a straw are an easy food to craft. Don't study until you run out of black bile. You'll pass out. Learn survival skills. That'll unlock a bunch of stuff such as building piles of wood. Every time you learn something new, recheck what you can craft. Once you've learned that, you can ask a guide to teleport you into the wild, or if you type in a friend's homestead secret code and press enter, you can join them on their land. You don't have to at this point, but if you're feeling daring, go ahead. You'll then be able to teleport between your homestead and Boston, even with a full inventory. If you get lost in the wild, you'll have to empty your inventory to teleport back to Boston. Try and get swimming as soon as possible so you won't be bound by deep rivers anymore. And also try to get self-defense so you have basic combat moves. Combat is tricky, you should watch the full video on that. Then, good skills to get are the ones that will increase your chances of finding things. Foraging, nuts and seeds, mushroom hunting, Indian tracking, exploration. Once you've learned a bunch of skills and increased your humors to about 8 or 10, you'll be well on your way. And that should give you a good idea on getting started. Salem isn't a game about amazing visuals, action-packed explosions, or racking up your KDR. If you want to play this game, understand what it is: a socio-political crafting MMO with permadeath that takes time and patience, where your actions can have massive consequences on the world and other players. Don't get too attached to your character, you'll most likely lose a few and there's no respawns, but your next character can at least inherit your land. If none of this makes sense, just check the playlist link in the description. Good luck, Pilgrim!